OBS. Thought I fixed things and now it's acting weird. Okay, it looks like it is. Alright, I've made it. Now I do have Uma Musume open, but we're not going to be doing runs yet. That'll be the second stream. I just kind of have it running for now to kind of have a start screen. This is going to be something new I'm trying, where I just start my streams early, but kind of just look at what else is going on in the gacha games, as well as just make my videos, rather than just take off work and make them before. Hey Raiwa, hey ZTR. That event? Are you talking about this one? I still haven't done that one either. Oh, it is? Did they make a thing on it? Oh, that's just the spotlight. Did they mention it on their Discord or something? I can switch it over. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh. Trainer aptitude test. Hey, when did they announce it? 3 minutes ago. Holy crap. Alright. Do you have that event thing? Let's just make the video on this real quick. Perfect timing. For details, see the in-game notice. I clicked the in-game notice. Or is there two of them? Oh yeah, here it is. Why is this so goddamn zoomed in? Unzoom it. I don't know why. Oh, I can zoom it in. Dude, that is literally zoomed out right there. That's zooming in. I'm zoomed out to 25% and it's still massive. New Year Opera, she is a meta inherit. I would say you don't have to pulver her. You can always get her later with a selector if you're willing to spend money. It's basically she has a very good speed skill that activates after 7 skills activate. It's kind of like tail held high on New Year's PM Opera. Not that one, no. You can just take a look at her real quick. Let me get her to stop talking. It's talking too much. Turn down the background music since we're going to be looking here at Discord. We'll make the video real quick then on this new update coming. But, yeah, the TM Opera. Very simple. If it increased velocity for a moderate duration when in the front of the pack with 400 meters remaining. If at least 7 skills have been activated greatly. It's like another triumphant pulse, basically. So when you inherit it, it's a 0.25 or 3 seconds. So this alongside triumphant pulse. And yeah. Yeah, so it's just basically, so yeah, you definitely want to get her eventually, but I wouldn't say she's a must pull. You can just eventually use a selector for her to get her. Because if you look at Ogre Cap, Ogre Cap's, the big negative on hers is you can't be in first place, and it's 200 meters. So, but I think it's the same speed increase. Yeah, 0.25 for 3 seconds, or basically the rest of the race. Because it's 200 meters on hers, but you can't be in first place. Hers is 400 meters remaining, and I believe, yeah, you can be in first place, and it happens earlier. You could actually pair this with a triumphant pulse. You pair this with a triumphant pulse, and it can be what pushes you into the first place. So yeah, that's a good one. Let's look at this event here, though. Train after use event where trainers can test their prowess in eligible killers, so you know to aim achieve a high test. You have 3 stages. Collect test coins based on your final score and test rating in exchange for various items. Do you have all the stuff we'll be getting out of it? Because this doesn't look like it's breaking it down at all either. I know someone gave me the link earlier, but I don't think I have it anymore. I wonder, can I... If I zoom this way in, can I zoom this one out? Nope. I swear this thing is so stupid. I don't know why theirs is always so freaking zoomed in. It's an event where you're gonna get some currencies. I don't have the link to it. It's trainer aptitude test. Trainer aptitude test. Oh, here it is. This is it. Where's the shot? A mini Tachyon event? No. Where's the rewards? This event you'll clear groups of objective exams. All runs need to be done in specific target scenario, which for the current iteration of the event... Well, yeah, okay. Get several first-time bonuses and unlock the next exam if there are any available. Yeah, I know this one's for L'Arc. I mean, where else can I find the other one? Yeah, they don't really give much details on it. Trainer exam. Like, there's nothing that actually shows the rewards that I can find. Let me see if I can find it in my history. Let me look at, let me find it in history. Someone had posted something. It was like all in Japanese though. Is this it? Like, I think I found it. This? Check trial coin exchange rewards. Oh, trial. Is that on here? Trial coin exchange. Oh, I was at. Okay. Welcomes me. Da, 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 da. Exchange rewards. Oh, okay. Here we go. There we go. Support points. Money. Increase lucky happiness. 500. Are these star pieces, I'm guessing? Support card gacha tickets. Raise horse girl gotcha. Crystal. Rainbow crystal. Oh, I'm guessing this is the SR crystal. The rainbow crystal. These are like the banner thingies. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got it. Alright. Event exclusive missions. Trial coin times 500. Alright. And then we got some of these. Ooh, we get a title? Ooh, we get a Haru Award for Excellence title. Ooh, man. Alright, let's go ahead and make this video. Let's just do it now. Perfect timing. I was going to do a make a new track video. We can do that one here after, though, for tomorrow release. Oh, shoot. Someone is spamming. You know what? You're in here enough, Rywell. I'll make you a mod. Let me go to the thing here to do it, though. I don't know if it shows anything. I'll make you a mod, and then you can get rid of fools like that if you want. Let's see. How do I even do it? Yeah, there you go. You can test it out, see if it works. As you actually have the founder title or whatever that Twitch gives out. Okay. Let's see. Let me get all this stuff set up. We got that. Move that over there. This. Right here. Okay. ZTR. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just start recording. And we'll just kind of go over it here real quick. Be the first on top of this one. Hopefully we can get a lot of views. Alright. Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and for today's video on Uma Musume, as I just went live, someone let me know there was a new announcement of an event coming soon, and there's really nothing telling us about this event, which is this trainer aptitude test that'll be coming here, I believe starting tomorrow. Yeah, it's January 15th, so the normal timing we have the resets, like when support cards and all that drop, and so there's really not much information. It's kind of hard to find right now, but I was able to find the Japanese site that kind of gives us a breakdown of it, but first we'll kind of look at the official notice that came out if you look at your in-game mail. So the event trainer aptitude test is coming, and so we'll just kind of read through it. A trainer aptitude test event is set to begin from 10 p.m., which is UTC, so just do whatever the math is for your time. But it's the normal reset time when Champions Meeting starts, when support cards and Umas drop. The trainer aptitude test is an event where trainers can test their prowess in eligible career scenarios. And that's basically, it's kind of like having like mini goals in your careers. And the test is graded in 3 stages to collect test coins based on your final score and test rating to exchange for various items. So it's going to be available for, it looks to be 8 days. And then for more information on the event, please refer to the notice that will be posted when it begins. And this is pretty much all they've given out right now. But we have dug up the original details. Now this is translated. This is normally in Japanese, so a lot of the words are really awkward translations here. But I have a general understanding of what it's saying. And we do have... you can also kind of look it up on GameTora too, but it's kind of looking at a future version of it for a different scenario. But kind of looking at an overview. I'm not going to really completely break it down, just kind of give you a general idea. So the trainer skills test is an event in which participants earn training evaluation points and bonus scores in that training scenario, as I mentioned in the announcement. So how the exam works. The raising evaluation points, at the end of raising the Uma girls who are being raised. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this translation sucks. So basically on the tracks, you're acquiring different things, whether it's getting different skills, doing certain things like having your speed 800 or more, and you're going to get points for hitting like these little goals that they have going on. And I mean, there's ones for all the different distances, I believe here. And then as you get to the end, let's see if it kind of breaks it down later down here. Man, this kind of, okay, I need to get more understanding. Okay, we're gonna have to restart this thing. Okay, I need to find the one that breaks it down a little bit easier on here again. It doesn't matter that it's L'Arc. This one explains it a lot better. Score bonus breakdown. And then you have like a final result at the end, right? Where does it talk about 15,000? Okay. This event, you'll clear groups of objective exams. Peak content. I thought I understood it. Now I got confused trying to read the terrible translations from Google. So, is it just like each separate distance has its own score? Oh, it'll be multiplied based on your aptitude. So you'll have like a so the high, if you have multiple aptitudes at A, you have higher score chances. Short distance. Get at least 1,000 speed. Well, I mean, these are the caps. Yeah, I know that short sprint. And then you have mile, you medium, and then long. Dirt. Extra. What is extra? Free. And then it totals all of them up to give you coins, right? This is writing the script as we speak, yeah. The Ahadu version? Okay. Where does it say that? Short distance, evaluation, acceptance, good, excellent. Oh, do you like have to, you do one evaluation, so you need to like do a Bakshin run? You basically need to do a Bakshin run to do it? And then you upgrade to mile? Ah. Okay. Alright, now maybe I can do it. Let's try and do this video again. Man. So you do short. You'll get the score. Excellent. That's the point. Where does it say how much you get for the... Get down to the rewards here. Test evaluation. So, examination course 1 through 5, 200. 6 and 7, 400. Basic ability bonus. The total score, exam evaluation, and score bonus. Total score, you can earn quorums. Oh my goodness. This is so... Exam course 7, 5 normal skills. Oh, each normal skill is 20 points. 5 G1 wins. And 10 Ahadu Soul Explosions. Your total will be... And your rating will be good. And Filament Coins 1 will be 900. Yeah, okay, we don't need to go too crazy. I'm just going to kind of break it down, say, hey, you're going to get more of the details, but here's the rewards. Yeah, keep it simple and stupid. I'm trying to make sure I understand it. I don't know how to I don't want to make it overcomplicated. I just want to make it not sound stupid here. Yeah, I probably won't use it. All right, let's try it again. Let's see if we can do this again. Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and for today's video on Uma Musume, as I went live, someone let me know that there was a recent announcement, it looks to be 24 minutes ago, about a new event that will be coming tomorrow that we really didn't get any indication of, but it is something that came out in the Japanese version at this time as well, and so it's going to be another way to get a good chunk of rewards in it. Now, I'm not going to be going into heavy details into the complexities of it, but we'll kind of take a look at it with the rewards you can get as you do the event. But effectively, it's a another one where as you do your careers, you're trying to meet certain objectives to get points that will then unlock a currency that you can use to buy some event items. And we'll look at the items that will be available on it. To get a little bit of the initial details, they put out a notice within the game that you can kind of see here. The trainer aptitude test is coming soon. And it just kind of breaks down that it'll be coming tomorrow. The normal time that is when anything resets. So when champion meetings start, when new support cards drops, that time, January 15th, is when it will become available. And then it says, for more information, refer to the notice when it drops tomorrow. So you don't really get any details there, but we have found the Japanese site, which I'll put a link to this in the description for anyone who wants to look through it. Now, it is in Japanese, so these translations are pretty bad when you kind of read through it, but it can give you a general understanding of how it works if you want to read through it. I would just personally wait until tomorrow to get a complete understanding. But just know what this is going to be is basically you're going to do a career run for some different types of courses. So kind of can get an example here. You have a sprint, mile, medium, and long distance. And as you're going through it, you're going to be evaluated on how well you did based on certain little mini objectives you do. Like taking certain skills will give you some points, getting certain speed stats will get you some points, and then all of these points will then be totaled at the end to give you a final evaluation, whether it was acceptable, good, or excellent. And then that will be used to determine how much of the currency that you're going to get that you'll be able to use in the shop. We're not going to go into any more depth on this because it's very hard to read with this translation. But we'll go down to the currency here. So we have these trial coins that you're going to earn throughout it. Right here, it's going to kind of give you the breakdown of how it's calculated, how many coins you get, whether you got your acceptable, good, or excellent score, how many skills you've acquired through the run, if you've won a certain amount of G1s, and all that. You will get these coins, and those coins will be able to be used in an exchange shop that will be available when it comes out. And so that's the main thing I thought I'd just talk about today rather than go into depth on this entire thing. I'll probably make another video when it actually drops and we have a better translation to kind of explain it. on actually maximizing your coins. But here is the shop. So basically what we're going to be able to get is we have, so the rainbow, rainbow carrots, basically. Jewels, 153 times, so basically 3 pulls. You then have the biggest thing in here is going to be shards, rainbow crystal shards. 20 of these equals the entire rainbow crystal for adding limit breaks to your SSR cards. Same thing for your SR ones. We then also have Gacha tickets for Umas, Gacha tickets for support cards. You can get those 3 times with those points. It looks like some star pieces for Taiki Shuttle, Rice Shower, Fukukataru, Haru. Then you have some money, support points, and then the like race banners that you get when you win the race. And so it's just gonna be a nice little easy event. The biggest thing you're not gonna want to miss out on here is 100% for sure the shards for the rainbow crystal. Those are like be the top priority in my opinion to get. First thing I'm going to save up for and get in this event before I even buy the carrots and tickets. It's definitely going to be the shards. So overall, nice little event. It will be lasting, I believe it said here. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to be lasting for about 8 days. So, and this is just something you're going to be doing as you do your career runs, basically. And so it can be, I know some people, it's going to be similar to like the Fuji event where it's going to kind of interrupt, if you're really wanting to hard focus this, where it'll interrupt maybe your ace training. Like if you're wanting to knock, when you're doing the short one, which from what I understand will be the first one you need to work on, your best bet's just going to be to bring a Baksheen, and you can use like your support card, Biko Pegasus. You can borrow Biko Pegasus, or you can borrow, I mean, if you're not bringing Baksheen, use another sprinter, you can borrow the Baksheen support card or something. And that way you can kind of acquire the skills and get through it, which, since we have Sagittarius coming up, which is a long race, this is going to be absolutely useless to you for your ace runs for Sagittarius. The nice thing with sprints, though, is Capricorn is the sprint, which is coming up next. So maybe you could potentially knock that out with a sprint parent for that. And the same thing when it comes to Mile. Aquarius Cup will be after Capricorn Cup. Maybe you can just make a parent run and kind of acquire these. Because kind of reading through it, it kind of feels like doing a parent run will acquire pretty much most of these objectives. And so that's just how you should kind of work it, to kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't like wasting careers simply for the event. Kind of the same problem I had with the Fuji one was you really just wanted to run quick Baksheen runs to just knock it out real quick. But this one, at least, it should work fairly well just doing parent runs as you go through the different exams. And then, yeah, right at the end, after you finish it up, just go ahead and, like I said, my priority would be the shards. These are the most important, especially for free-to-play, if you want to be able to, in the future, if you're able to save up those crystals, just outright MLB the most important cards that'll come out in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else to it. Should be a pretty straightforward event when it comes out. You should just naturally, hopefully, be able to acquire everything here. Although, yeah, I mean, these ones are pretty cheap, so you should be able to blow through these after you get the top ones. But do not do all the top things first before you start working on everything else. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. And if you like my content, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too complex or complicated. I know I repeated myself a little bit there, but it should be fine. Let's see, how long was the video? Did I even get it to 8 minutes? I probably didn't even make 8 minutes on this thing. Ooh, it's only 7 minutes. Oh, can I cut it? Can I make a cut on it and get it to 8? What, is there anything I missed? This one at least. Oop. 8 minutes will help me out tremendously on the video in terms of insert dubstep outro. Yeah. And I do like my video from yesterday where I accidentally didn't cut the intro of me staring at the camera for like 5 seconds. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, let me find a good spot to change that. I can show the Game Tora one. even though it's for a future event. Hey, games, how's it going? Just making a video on this new event dropping. What? There will be a leaderboard? Ooh. Alright. Okay, let me put this in. I just need to stretch it out like another 30 seconds, so... I gotta cut off a couple seconds of it here at the beginning. Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and... Okay. I'm gonna mute the background so I can just make this, you don't have to hear me talking. Alright, there we go. There's a good spot to cut it. And now I'll just turn the desktop back on. High score is an air groove with 37,921 points. Alright. Let me start recording again. And then I'll just make a mention of that too. And as... Oh, let me recording it right. Alright, and one thing that I'm just being notified on this as well, as you can probably see in the comments here in the right as I was getting ready to finish up the video, there's apparently going to be a leaderboard attached with this. And my dogs make a little bit of noise in the background here, but I am live. But there's a leaderboard apparently, and as you can see, they're saying there was an air groove that was able to get a total of 37,921 points in it. And it was a UG rank. So... we'll have to see with that. If you want to kind of get an idea of it without having to read this site in the description, there's also one that I found on GameTora, but this is for a future version of it. The translations are way better on it, but it is for the scenario Project L'Arc. But it does give you an idea of what you're doing. You're basically just, hey, you need to get 1,000, like in this one, this is for Project L'Arc. It'll be similar kind of goals. You get 1,500 points for 1,000 speed. You get something for 1,201. It's going to be the same thing, but probably lower objectives, different skills, because it's going to apply to the Unity Cup and not Project L'Arc. But this is a lot easier to read to me. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. And if you like my content, if you can like, comment, and subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching. Alright, there we go. That should have got it to 8 minutes. Slime it through everything else. Alright, and one thing that I'm just being notified on this... good point to... Okay. Okay. And thanks for watching. There we go. Cut. Done. Easy peasy. Got a better Rudolph parent? Finally? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to make a new track. I seen a post on Make a New Track. People were talking about that on Reddit. Some people are worried about it. I want to make a video for that as well, but I can maybe make that here too. And then I'll just post that one tomorrow morning, maybe. Alright, exporting that. But yeah, another thing I wanted to look at too is I have the Gacha gaming Reddit up. I wanted to kind of, I mean, that's the whole point of doing this stream earlier, because I will basically for YouTube be like when I get to around my normal time, so in like 2 hours, around 7 p.m. Central Time. Then I'll shift I'll make a new YouTube live stream and push everybody to that one for Uma Musume. So yeah, the main focus of this will be looking at other Gacha games, making my videos, so like make a new track. And it's just a way so I can be better utilizing my time versus when I get off work. and don't get much done and start to fall behind on what's actually going on in the gacha world since I'm so focused on Uma Musume all the time. 6-star power and long. Finally got a long parent. Nice. Background music? Yeah, the background music's fine. I purposely have it in the background. I could always mute the game. Usually, if I have background music, it's usually a little light. Why, does it sound too loud? I mean, I'll listen to it. Oh, I think the video export just crashed. Hopefully, I don't crash on stream. Yeah. Sometimes it likes to do this. I gotta close DaVinci, the editor I'm using here. Task manager here. Oh, good. I hate when it does this. Hopefully OBS doesn't crash when this happens. I can't even get it to crash. Now task manager crashed. There we go. Oh, it's the same song though. Yeah, it'll do that. It's fine. Nobody really catches it. They know it's a cut. And the volume, hopefully, let me listen to it again. Make sure it should be light enough that you can't really. Because I turned it down. I had one video where I forgot to turn it down, and that one was really bad. Let me see the transition here. Do all the top things first before you start working on everything else. All right, and yeah, it's not bad at all. It's so light, it don't mean anything. All right, I gotta re-export it though. It's just to have that little, because when there is no background noise, sometimes it won't sound as good. All right, so you got 40 seconds for that to export. And then I'll upload it, which I'll have to switch screens while I upload it since I need to use a different browser. I have like 3 browsers. I have like my main personal one I use. This one's what I'm always using for live streams, but I need one that's just like where I do all my uploads so I can do that while still showing another browser. So I don't accidentally show my YouTube studio like I've done in the past. Let's see. I want to see what else we have. Is there any other games that anyone knows of? I know the one that I did a promo for. Actually, that I could show you that video of mine. Man, my sponsored video I did for them. They really it's now my biggest video ever. Let me just go to YouTube here. If I go to my videos, the thing is, I don't get paid for any of the views I'm getting off of it because they're sponsored views. But it is now my largest video yet. They didn't sponsor me again for the live stream. They must have not liked it. I don't know. But they're using it as an ad, so I'm on ads. I wonder if anyone's seen the ad. Where is it? Man, how long ago did I do this thing? God, I make too many videos. Where is it? Where are you at? Wasn't that long ago, I don't think. It'd stick out like a sore thumb, I would think. Or did I hide it? I don't think I hid it. Yeah, it wasn't this far back. I have no idea where the video went. Oh, here it is. Yeah, 269,000 views. Oh, I can sort by most popular, really? I didn't even think that. It is blowing up. I was like, dang, I wish I was getting paid for those views. No, all my top ones are poll priorities. Poll priorities, poll priorities, poll priorities, poll priorities, poll priorities. There's a reason I do those monthly. Man, this one's still doing pretty good. This one's already past the prior one. Man, this one really blew up. 43. This one might catch up to this one. Yeah, the funny thing is I haven't gotten many. I'm pretty sure it's an ad. I'm pretty sure it's a mid-roll ad. Like people are seeing it as an ad or something. I don't know. But I mean, basically, when I made the sponsored video, they had me unlock or whatever it is so that they could use it or they can use it as an ad and that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty sure they're paying to get it views. Like it's not natural views that it's getting. But I'll take it. The only thing that sucks is it's really screwing up my analytics. Like my analytics, it's like, I've got all these views. Why am I getting almost no money? That's really hard to tell how well I'm doing. Oh, this is a guy I like to watch for the Final Fantasy VII reruns. He's got a couple of world records on it. All right, I need to upload the video real quick. So I gotta go to my other screen. Let me knock that out real quick. In YouTube Studio. All right. This is why I definitely need probably start using another browser for doing this. This is kind of a pain in the butt. I go here. Gotta make sure I don't upload the wrong one. And man, my hair looks terrible. I need a haircut. It's getting really long. Not having to work in the office kind of does that. Okay. Do that. This. That. Okay. Then go back to the browser here. Let me turn on the music though. When not having the background sound kind of hurts. There you go. A little bit of background sound. I'll make my thumbnail real quick. I do have my thumbnail creator on a different browser though. Let's see. We're getting... Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'll just rework the autumn event one. What is the event called? Like trainer exam event? Aptitude. Oh, aptitude event. Take us. We'll just take. Steal that image. That's what my thumbnails are. It's just taking their own images and using them. Okay. I have an image of carrots. I swore I had one where I had carrots on it. Oh, here we go. Take that. There we go. Download that image. Simple thumbnail. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to try and... I mean, I guess we'll be working on knocking out all of this over the weekend. I mean, the only thing I really care about making sure I get is the crystal pieces. I mean, everything else I should just get naturally. Don't really care about these. Although, I will say, do they have the sprint one? I don't care about that. Yeah, they don't have the sprint. The one that freaking, during the Osaka High. That's like the most important one I need. I'll probably get plenty of them, though, doing ace runs for Current Chain and that, for a Capricorn Cup. I just haven't had to run sprints a lot. Oh, you got it translated? I mean, I pretty much understand what this is all saying. The Emperor's Cup is Japan Cup, right? Or no, that's Tenno Show. Tenno Show is Emperor. Tenno Show Autumn. You have the Queen Elizabeth, like all these other ones. Japan Cup, Hope for Less. Let me see here. I wonder if I can, I wonder if I can just drag this off screen, and when then I click it. I mean, does this show anything, or is it fine to show the screen? Maybe I can just show the screen while I'm editing the video on YouTube. There's not much that YouTube's showing. Yeah, why not? I don't care. Kita-san Loon, my last run, had Xmas Ogre with... Oh! Bro, the last 3 turns did not show up? Yeah, that always sucks. Alright, title, free carrots. Crystal shards. And more. New event dropping tomorrow. New aptitude. There we go. And I'll just steal the title on my other ones. Yeah, almost done with it. Quicker I can get the news out, the better. That's how I beat the other YouTubers on views sometimes, is just being the first one out with the information. Sometimes I have misspellings because of it, I have to be careful. Crap, I gotta get that. Yeah, I haven't really had time to do runs when I'm not streaming currently, so I feel like behind to a certain extent. Even though I feel like my Umas are strong enough to win that I currently have, I would really like to get something better. Wait, I need to take that website too. Put that one on there. Got my new thumbnail. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, it's ready to go. It's now just waiting on it to finish figuring out that there's nothing wrong with it. Alright, let's see what we got gacha game going on right now. E-game Tectone used to do the same thing. He's getting noticed in Arknights. Oh, just beating the other people? Yeah, it's the only way. It's how I've popped off the best. Like, when Uma Musume, like, if you look at... Like, if you search my videos, I try and be the first one to have a reroll video out. and they always do decently well. Even games that didn't do well for me, like Chaos Zero Nightmare, didn't do really well for me after the game launched, but I still got decent views on it. But like I got 8, like this game didn't really do that well for me on views either, but I got 18,000 views, and this is right when Uma Musume dropped. 7K on my Should You... This is before I was noticed on Uma Musume. I got 7K there. And then I made my quick... I think this was the day of launch. I got 18,000 views. I literally uploaded this like within 30 minutes after the game launched. I did a couple of rerolls, and then I was like, alright, let's make the video real quick. Made the video, and boom. 18,000 views quickly. Oop. And yeah, I mean, they always do well. So I try and get in on it in any gacha game that drops. And if the reroll video pops off, I know I can probably do decently well in the game. So... let's see, because we have Arknight's Enfield next week. I did not do it. Funny enough, the game that I got sponsored for, it launched like a couple days ago. Chukyo, what's happening with Chukyo track update? I have not. Are they gonna change? Is it just on Japan they're changing it? Or are you saying they're gonna change it for us too? Are they gonna make it start on a corner? Are they gonna move this over? Or start the late race on the corner? Oh, dog's coming in. Dude, that changes everything if they make it start on a corner. It's gonna be just frontrunner dominated. Well, I know that. I know it starts on a, but someone's saying it's changing. So the Chukyo track is a JP track, not the old track. So the last straight starts a few small... Really? What, is it different for us? Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Wait, is it literally... Wait, is angling going to work? Last spurt. When does corner? Corner 4 ends at 800. It ends exactly on it now. Does that mean angling's gonna work for us? No corner stuff is the same. Okay. The last straight speed skills, because it gives carryover. Smart Falcon or winning ticket. How does it give speed carryover? Speed carryover is a skill that activates before the late race. Compare to keep spotlight behind mid-race. Being up front during a mid-race straight and competing for your speed and acceleration. It's during a straight. What was the video you seen on it? I'll react to the video. I'd like to see someone's explanation. I can definitely tell it's different. But it's like exactly on the late race. Ends 800. Starts 800. The spurt starts. Spurt starts 800. It almost feels like they're both. Yeah, so previously, last rate was the same as last sprint. So speed skills is eaten. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I get what you're saying, I think. So we're gonna get this you're saying we're gonna get this version? So the straight is in the mid-race? And since it's in the mid-race, we can get the acceleration maybe here and carry it over? Or get the speed right here and carry it over, is what you're saying. So we're getting this version. I mean, this is the version I've been talking about the entire time. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can... Let's just try it out in a practice room. What does it look like right now? I'll just throw a Saints in my freaking... Which one's Chukyo 1200? Which one is it? Is it? It's not the Champions Cup, is it? No. That's 800. Oi. Those are all oi. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, this one. Okay. Teka Mata Tsunamaya. Or however the heck you say that one. Okay, don't really care. Just put 9 in there. Don't care, don't care. There you go, she should be good enough. Try it out. Yeah, she can get her ult. I'm thinking that's the difference. That's not gonna change it for most people though, but yeah, I don't... Okay, well I guess she might not be in the front here. What the hell? Okay, I need one that actually probably has groundwork then. Let me go to one that actually has groundwork to take off. Yeah, yeah, show me it. Go ahead and post it. We'll take a look at it. Oh, it looks like YouTube is done. It literally didn't even take advantage of... I guess I yapped too much. Not enough blank space for it. I gotta manually do this real quick. Oh, never mind. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I would think it doesn't matter on that. Just the fact that she has turf. She just doesn't have... She has groundwork activating. I was thinking she could take off. She's just not gonna... win. I just wanted to see if Rod would activate. It don't matter. You can activate it, you just don't win, because you're super slow. Okay, I'm just trying to get this thing so it looks like it's ready. Okay, video's good. Okay, I'll make sure it's working. Yeah, okay. Publish. Alright, that's good to go. I can close that. You can go back to browser. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this video. My dogs are going mad right now. This is 4 years ago. Oh my goodness, dog.
どうも、ロッチン TV です。ウマ娘動画やっていきたいと思います。皆さん、大吉は
subtitles. English. Even if I could read it well and quickly, I cannot.
ガチャで出ましたでしょうかということでね、皆さん。
But this is 4 years ago. Are you sure we're gonna get this?
だともね、私個人的には強いと思っております。もね、私個人的には強いと思っております。ね、逃げ見たくはな、この爆心探求でミラクルランカレンちゃんのこういうとこも出てます。若干接続したかもしれないんで、このカレンちゃんも
Karen Chan. It's calling it Karen Chan.
でこれ逃げなんですけども、こっからね加速してもう逃げていく。まずこちら加速っていうそれがですね、これね最終直線で入ります。そこで出て、最速になっていく。一応ですね、
Every show on the track.
ゲーム上は一応中盤に含まれる直線というかね、ギリギリ直線の位置なんですけども、ここからが直線始まってます。で終盤が400メートルのところ。ここね。
And the place where we want to accelerate here is, yeah.
終盤という位置ね。で、ここのギリギリの直線っていうのは、ウマ娘のゲーム上は一応412メートルとなってます。412メートル。ちょっとこれ、412メートルね。で、それ以前はコーナーです、ここ。
Yeah, the only thing is, how do we know we're getting this change? I get that we see it in the video, but is there anything that has shown that we're going to get this version versus this version? If I switch that. Oops. I mean, Highlander's right here. Highlander will be good regardless. Currently going to over global. Updated with new track. Well, I'm looking at it. Global's different right now. Global shows this way. Or you're saying this is what we're getting. I don't have Smart Falcon, so I can't test her. Oh, unless he's saying I use a borrow. But I'm trying to understand. Are you saying this is the new one? Or this one? Because the Japan one's different than what we have in global. So I'm because this one looks like the worst one, but this is what it shows for global. We don't have any straight here. You still can't activate angling or anything, but you start immediately on it. The better one seems like it would be this one. Because then you have that little bit of mid-leg straight. But couldn't Smart Falcon activate it up here as well? I mean, this is a straight. I mean, I've been covering the Japanese one like the entire time, so I didn't even know there was a difference. This is the one I've been showing when I show people the track. But yeah, I get the idea. Yeah, it makes sense. If we have this one. All right, let me... You just hope she escapes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as long as she gets far enough up here. But if you have a runaway Suzuka, well, she's behind at that point anyway. Although I'm probably going to run all Pace Chasers. I feel like I'm going to have to run all Pace Chasers. Because definitely going with Curran-chan. Curran-chan's going to be crazy because I love her aptitudes. I'm going to be able to max wit, max power, and max speed. And I think I want to put Intimidate on all of them. I could run all of them as front runners and then put Intimidate on them. Because Intimidate, and she has the gold version of it, Adored by All, which is a speed negative 0.25. The other ones have this one, which is a 0.2. So you can put them all as front runners and just slow everybody else behind you as soon as you get into towards the and it helps you stay in the front. I don't know how useful it'll be, but I could see it doing something maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It might be too short to really take advantage of. You might not even get to your top speed. You have a feeling Runaway Suzuka's? Yeah. Well, Runaway Suzuka, how much stamina does she need if she spot battles? If you have two Suzukas, like, do you put enough stamina on her so that she can survive? Because I'm pretty sure you can build a Suzuka that can survive. You'll just have to do a Guts build. Because if you build a Silent Suzuka Guts build, if she has 20% speed, I feel like you can make one that survives. Because the Guts will cover you on the late race. Oh my goodness, dog. Well, yeah, even if she's not very far ahead, if you can do a Guts build, she should be able to elevate her speed through duels, I would think. But I'm not sure. Oh my dog, doing over there, I'm just hearing her chew on things. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I'll have to test things. I won't be actually trying to build aces until Nice Nature drops. Because I want to have that MLB. It procced on the last straight. Nice. All right. Well, then that means we have the JP version. I thought that's the way we had it the entire time. So good to know. I mean, I don't think I have anybody. None of mine will take advantage of it, though. Because I'll be definitely using... I feel like Baksheen's of, like, super easy selection. Super easy one. She already comes with a good gamble one. Then I just use her with Biko Pegasus. Like, I use her, borrow Curran-chan Wit, Biko Pegasus, Kita-san Black, and then I'll have Fine Motion, Nice Nature, and the third card, maybe a power card to top off her power. Or I can just take another speed card and then get my power capped up. Her problem is 20% speed means getting max power is going to be very hard without using maybe a power card in there. Could always try Quad Wit. I could do maybe a Biko Pegasus, 4 Wit, 1 power. No, it's got to be definitely Biko Pegasus, Kita-san, the 3 Wit, and probably a power card. Or a Guts card. Maybe a Guts. Maybe Guts Udada. I think that was the idea, is Guts Udada for her. And then on your left, but our late's going to be far enough up. Is a late going to be far enough up? The only one that really I have that could do late would be her. And I would need late sparks to make it work. Well, the problem is I can borrow, but I'm going to be pulling for Nice Nature when she drops. So that way I can have Fine Motion, Nice Nature, and then you borrow the Curran-chan Wit. Oh, King Halo. I didn't even think of that. King Halo. I could do... I mean, because my third one's kind of an open option. Ooh. Ooh, Guts build. I wonder if you could make a Guts build work with... I don't know. I couldn't get Guts to work really well with Curran. But yeah, she's got the 20% power. I love 20% power, man. Makes the... And then I can just... it's Biko Pegasus, Kita-san Black, Nice Nature, Fine Motion, borrow Curran-chan. We either borrow Curran-chan or I borrow Bakshin. Probably borrow Bakshin. And then Urara. Guts. I don't have Akibono. I don't have her. A late... Yeah, I'm not working on... No way I'm gonna try and take Sparks. I'm turf S-ing everybody. I want turf S on all of them. Power is king. I want max power, turf S. If there's any way have the strongest shot at winning, that is it. I do have one sprint parent to get sprint. I can get sprint up from D. That's about all I got. But King Halo could be it. What is her ult again? Greatly increased velocity. A true display of skill with 200 meters remaining after racing calmly. Wait. Someone said hers is hard to activate. Oh, is it just because you have to be 4th and 6th place while 200 is left? Holy crap. So she's got to be losing pretty badly to get it. You're going to make an S sprint Mummy Creek? And you're going to have a Pasa and Mummy Creek. I mean, they'll be strong, but if you don't have Turf S, though, you're already... The problem is, if you're not able to get Turf S, you're already looking at losing out on basically a 0.2 acceleration, because we've already done the math, and 0.2 acceleration is like the equivalent of 200 power, and Turf S is like 120 by itself. I mean, Fuji was one I was looking at because she has 20% power and 10% wit, and she only needs one short spark, which I've already got that. Well, I get. I'm not saying that the uniques aren't worth it. For sure, you lose Turf S, so you're basically getting the equivalent. I mean, you might get Turf S if you have a little bit of Turf Sparks, but man. I don't know if it's worth all the work to pull it off, but if you can, you'll have one of the strongest Dumas, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Fuji, I think, I have never got the race Fuji yet. I think Fuji I go with. I like 20% power. It's just so strong. Because then I can go 3 wit, 3 power, or 3 speed, so I probably go Bakshin, I borrow Bakshin, Biko Pegasus, Kita-san Black, Nice Nature, Fine Motion, and then my other card, probably I just go with Urara. I go with an Urara card to top up Guts a little bit. Because Guts, the thing is, Guts may end up being the difference maker. Because you'll get those speed increases from the duels. That is probably why she's going to be the other one I go with. I just like the power bonus. Like Bakshin is nice, but man, is she going to be hard to get her power. Bakshin is going to struggle. Like I'm going to struggle to get her power up. I'm going to have to take a power card. I might even have to go with 2 power cards and just take Biko Pegasus and something, I don't know. Hey, Tanoki, how's it going? This is just kind of a chill and not really actively doing much at this point. I already made my one video. Now we're discussing the sprints because people are talking about the new track. We have Gacha coming up. Let's see. What am I pulling on before the sprints? What do we have before the sprints that I'm pulling? I think it's literally just the Tamamo Cross and Nice Nature. It's Capricorn drops. Ooh, you can do a last second Mihono Bourbon. Yeah, you can make a Mihono Bourbon last second if it ends up being the same kind of time frame here. Hey, I did win. Hey, I do have the trophy in my trophy case for winning the Arima Keen with Bokshin in the career. I did pull off a win on it with her. I forget what I was doing that for. But I ended up, oh no, I was building like a sprint parent, but my sprint parent had a crap ton of long sparks, and then she got it off of inspiration. But yeah, we'll have Fuku card. Fuku card will be dropping before it. EM Opera. Oh wait, we're gonna have this banner drop before it. The one that has all the Umas on it. I'm not pulling on this one though. There's no Uma that I'll want in it. So I already have everything that I like want. Yeah, so it's literally just the Tamamo cross pulls and Nice Nature for me, at least until her, and then I pull on hers. I will say, like, you do have these cards. Man, people are trying to convince me to pull on these banners. There's no way I could see myself using this in a Guts build, though. The only thing that's nice about this is it has groundwork. Super easy access to groundwork for your front runners. And it has 10% race bonus. Sitting in 30k now from skipping Christmas Ogre Cat. But you skip all of the alts, so you're not even going to get Mihono Bourbon Valentines. But I just can't see myself wanting to wail out on this, because I think the big one is Nishino Flower Wit, because she has Determined Descent, which is the only way to currently get it, even in JP. But she doesn't really have anything else going on for her, I don't think. Big Wit bonus, I guess. Yeah, TM Opera is going to be my selector ticket. She'll be on the selector ticket, so I will be getting her. It's just I will be getting her on the selector because her alt is good, but it'll be better later on when we have more skills. Because her alt to get the Greatly, you have to trigger 7 skills. Well, I'll pull. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how Nice Nature goes. Nice Nature pulls need to be nice to me. Nice Nature determines if I pull for Tamamo Cross. But she's going to be a really good parent when you reliably are able to get 7 skills off more often. But where is, what was I? Now I lost my train of thought. Shadow. Yeah, I will be pulling the free pulls, of course. Oh, the one problem I have with Tamamo Cross is she has no heals built in. And I was kind of messing with Hanshin 3200. Because I'm trying to mess with different builds for the long race. And we don't have Tamamo Cross here, but I can just put Gold Ship. She's close enough. If I put just the easiest skill we'll have access to, Swinging Maestro. If I can do a Guts build. I would love to do a Guts build, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. Ooh. Wait a second. Maybe. Wait, how far down can I take this? Okay, so you're gonna need, yeah, a Guts build might be stretching it. You'll need a lot of stamina sparks. You're gonna need like max stamina sparks. Can't go worse. How did Henry Handsome's nice nature pulls go? Oh yeah, JP ones, yeah, the ones now that have skills you can't get anywhere else. Yeah, because we have who's the newest broken one? Cheval Grand, right? The summer Cheval Grand. Is that the name Cheval something? Yeah, this one. I know she's a broken pace because she has this stupid skill. Is it this one? Yeah, Showdown. If you're spurting on any straight, your acceleration will increase. And she's the only one that has it. She has a pace chaser. Basically, this is your long, I'm gonna guess, this is your long pace chaser. Meta long pace chaser. Because she's gonna get a 0.4 acceleration on the late. On the late race on a straight. So if you want to run a pace, you run her. And yeah, she's built for longs. And then she's got an alt that is specifically tied to longs. If you're in the middle of the pack, halfway through the race, your speed will increase, your stamina will recover. If the race is shorter than 3,000 meters, which is basically Arima Keenan, you won't recover any stamina, but the speed effect is stronger. $60K carrots, then got one. Here's how my nice nature pulls went. I did a single paid pull, I got one copy of her. And then I didn't pull on it again. I literally got one copy on a single paid pull, and I wanted to see how my Rico pulls went. It was I feel like it was a bad decision. I should have MLB'd nice nature, but it's fine. It is what it is. .9, I mean, .9, it's the same thing as Encroaching Shadow. I know it's short. It's the same thing as Encroaching Shadow. We got this one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know all the other ones though, but I know she's crazy good. Yeah, I do know there's a bunch of those types that'll be coming out. Let me see. MLB Rico. Well, I did MLB Biko. I did do that, but I already had two Limit Break Biko Pegasus. I would have MLB'd Nice Nature and then MLB'd Biko Pegasus. Biko Pegasus was a no-brainer for me. I mean, if you haven't seen my deck, if you haven't seen what I have card-wise, like, I'm already looking at MLBing NS Fujin for making you track. Because NS Fujin is going to be a best-in-slot Guts card. If you're going to do Guts build, I know most people won't be using it unless you, for some reason, are going to borrow it. But NS Fujin's one of the best Guts cards at MLB, wherever she's at. But I already have her at 2 Limit Break, so I'll be using the Anniversary Selectors to MLB her. Because she has speed bonus. You really want to have one guts card. You want to have that speed bonus from your guts cards. She'll have 15% training effectiveness. She has 5. It's only 5% race bonus, but that's fine. I'll have two 15% cards. Oh yeah, games. I do have the game muted. I can turn it up. Yeah, if it was any longer, you'd be stupidly broken. I mean, it's a long, too, so if it's 3,000, that means it's basically 3 seconds. Pretty strong on its own right. And then she'll have special priority, which I can't do anything with it yet. But... oh, is hers 85? I haven't... yeah, we'd have to look at it here. But here's like what I'm working with on cards. Like I was showing here, I have her at 2 limit break. I have her at 3 limit break. I'm gonna pull an MLB her on her banner. I have Majoral Palmer, wherever she's at. I have Tokai Teo at 2 limit break. Which I know she's not that good, so it don't matter. I have Silent Suzuka Speed at 2 limit break. Where is Palmer? She's hiding somewhere. Oh, here. She's at 2 limit break. Nishino Flower at 1 LB. I mean, I have a lot of different things. $1,200 int. Well, to me, meta is max speed, max power, max wit, and then having a crap ton of the skills. Yeah. But yeah, there's 2. There's 2 you'll have the free and paid, but I also still have this one as well. So I'll have 3. I just have to see how my Nice Nature and Fine Motion pulls go. I'm not going to be using either of them until I'm done with all my pulls. So I have Nice Nature pulls, I have Fine Motion pulls, and then I have my Admire Vega Guts card pulls. So I very well could MLB these cards on those pulls. No MLB Tosho Speed? Oh, no reason to. I mean, she's a good card, but she's not going to get enough use. She's a pretty good borrow for me, but I wouldn't... there's no way I was going to pay to MLB a card that I'm only use very rarely. Basically, she's a gold ship card, and if I get Tamamo Cross, gold ship will die off to me. And I already have Straightaway Spurt built into Narita Taishin and Tamamo Cross. So I wouldn't even need her. I am pulling on NTR. 100% NTR. But I'm going to advise most people not to. Unless you want to... unless you really love the NTR card. I'm not pulling for NTR. I'm pulling for Admire Vega. You cannot pity. You cannot pity her. If you don't get any copies of her, you just don't get any copies. You could do 600 pulls and get 0 copies. Is that likely? No, that is very unlikely. But if you look at the Gacha calculator... let's do... Now, if you take into consideration the guaranteed SR card and 10 pulls, and you kind of just finagle the math, it's about a 4% rate on the 10 pull. It's about a 4% rate on the 10 pull, and I think mathematically it comes down to about a 1.4% chance, or a 1.4 average rate, or pull rate for her. If you do 200 pulls on the NTR banner, you have a 5% chance to get 0 copies of her. Meaning, you get 0 copies of her, you just don't have her at all. You can do 400 pulls. If you're in that 0.36% people, oh my god, you're gonna be so pissed. Yes, I'm saving the yellow. Because the other thing is, you want at least... You're only gonna have 2 SR crystals. You'll have 3 by the end of the first champions meetings. So you want to get at least, you want at least 2 Limit Break version of it. So you want to get 3 copies of it. It's about a 50-50, less than a 50-50. Or more than a 50-50. Yeah, you have about a 50-50 shot in 200 pulls to get her to Limit Break 2. Now, if you actually take in the 1% rate, it's even lower. But just crystal it. You only get 2 crystals. But yeah, NTR is not the card I'm pulling for. We'll be pulling for Admire Vega. And I mean, she's just a broken guts card. She's 15% race bonus. She has power bonus. She has speed bonus. You should only still have 1. I don't think we've gotten up to 20 yet. But you will have 2 when by the time she drops. But yeah, she's very, very good for the guts build. She's basically a secret SSR. So, but like I said, you cannot pity her. And for free to plays, yeah, you're gonna be screwed. You can get screwed. Like if you go 600 pulls. Oh, oops. You could, in 600 pulls at a 1.4% rate, you just 2 people out of 10,000 are gonna get no copies of her. I mean, that's I think how it always has been. Henry Handsome kind of, was it Henry Handsome that went down, broke it down? I don't even know. One of these spreadsheets did it. I think he has on here when you can expect to get your crystal. Yeah. Oh, that was the free one with her. Enough for it. Yeah, so when Mihono Bourbon drops, we'll get our second rainbow. And so you should get your second SR like around here because we get a little bit more of them. We'll get 60 free pulls here, so you can maybe get, if you get really lucky here, like I think my advice to free-to-plays is, maybe if you get lucky here, you pull up the 200. But other than that, probably not. She's like the only one that really is going to matter for a long time. I don't know of any other SR cards that are going to be as important as she is. Like, how far down can I go? I mean, I don't think he's covering anything else. Make sure you have Christmas Ugly Cap, though, over this Champions meeting. I mean, that is the buffed version, isn't it? I don't know, because they could do both of them to 100. But do they do 100 on 2 banners like that normally? The Curran-chan Speed SR, when does that drop? Well, let's see. Why am I looking at her? Let's see. Curran. Oh, so that'll drop fairly early. Speed bonus. Friendship 10, 30. Eh. I can't see myself using it over Biko Pegasus. Maybe if you don't have Biko Pegasus. Yeah, I don't see me using that one. I'd use the Curran-chan Whip before I use that one. But I gotta borrow that. Curran-chan Guts. If you can, MLB. See, we have to see how my nice nature pulls go. Like, I would love to MLB. I have to see how my pulls on this banner also go. I mean, if I get like 2 copies of her, maybe I push for MLB. I mean, I could see Curran-chan being good for newer players, but is it really going to be better? I mean, they're going to have Kida-san. I'd rather borrow, like, Biko's probably going to be a main borrow for sprints. Yeah, we will get, since we're getting free pulls on her, I can always make my decision based off how those go, on if I pull on it or not. Because I don't want to spend too much money now. I've got my big money spending's coming up. Yeah, Nishino Flower Power. Yeah, that one. I mean, that one's one we already have, though. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's just like Admire Vega. It's a 15% race bonus. Yeah, they won't have Kida-san. Yeah, but they're not going to have that one either. You don't pull specifically for the... I'm talking about pulling specifically for the SR card. You're not going to... I don't know of any other SR cards you're going to pull for the card itself. Like, none of them are good enough to say, I like that SR card, I want to pull on that banner. The only one that I know of is literally Admire Vega. And even that, I think for most people, it's a skip. Like, I get that there's good ones. I'm not saying there's not good ones. I'm saying pulling for the SR card itself. If you end up MLBing that SR card while you're pulling for your other SSR cards, yes, that makes sense. Or you use your SR crystals on it. The only one that I know of is literally Admire Vega. And yes, only whales because you cannot pity it. You cannot pity this card. There are a couple that you would probably want to pull on. I mean, of course, you have Kida-san Black. You have Umas you want to pull too. There's a lot of Umas that are good inherits. This is like the year of 2026 is like the year of Umas. Because you have Kida-san Black. You have Seiyun Sky Ballroom. You have Nishino Flower. You have King Halo Cheerleader. And these are just inherits. And then when it comes to support cards, you have Mr. CB. You want to get at least one limit break of her. Curran-chan Wedding looks really good for sprints. I might pull over Curran-chan Wedding because of her acceleration she has built in. You have Sweep Tosha, which is going to be kind of weird. Everybody who loves that, she's going to be our early access. Sweep Toshos are early access to Restraint. And so this is the green that you're going to want for your Meijiro Dober ult. So she's going to be our first access to this skill. And we don't see the ability to get it. I don't know which one of these is the first one we get. Until the Sweep, I think it's the Sweep Tosha's Wit card that'll have it. Which isn't going to be out for a while. So we're going to have to use or borrow Sweep Toshos that have this skill and try and get it built into your grandparent lines. Eventually you're going to want to get this on like your Meijiro Dober parent. But if you have her, she'll be an easy way to start, get yourself started with it. And also, Sweep Tosho is gonna be, she's gonna have a universal speed debuff. She's gonna have a universal speed debuff, so Dominator for everything. And then, why is Restraint good? Well, Restraint decreases your chance to get rushed. Meijiro Dober's ult requires that you do not get rushed. So, this is like gonna be a must-have. I won't say a must-have, but it's gonna be a very good skill. It's kind of weird. Is it? Running style? It's just random, right? Oh, wait, you have to be... Yeah, well, no, you just have to be at the back of the race. Oh, it's field of view limited? Ah. Okay, I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize it was field of view. Okay, that's not that good. You want to slow down the ones far up. Okay. I mean, she has straightaway spurt built in. She has go home specialist. She has slipstream. She has gate kept, I think. Is this gate kept? Built in. Oh, no, wait. Increase time lost to slow starts and moderately decrease wit. You're not the boss of me. She has a purple built into her kit. It reduces her wit. And then add a start delay. So it like forcibly delays her. Isn't it? It's built into one of her things here. You get it when you do... Yeah, participate. You get it immediately. Right? Yeah. Like, you get this right after the very first race. Right? I think. Your reward. Purple skill. Good luck. You gotta spend skill points to get rid of it. Now, wait, is there something tied to... Okay, and then, yeah, and then after winning the Takarazuka Keenan, you heal it. Okay. And then you get Restraint. Her green. You get her green, but you gotta win the Takarazuka Keenan. But she's gonna be slow and dumber all the way up until that. So you have to deal with her being slower and dumber all the way up until this event. Oh yeah, you're not going to get either. Yeah, and Make a New Track, you won't get this. After Make a New Track. This is... Oh, so you can't even get this in Make a New Track. That sucks. Well, that'll suck. You'll have to build the parent that has Restraint outside of it. Although she does have 20%, 10% here. But, then, I mean, kind of getting sidetracked, though, with her. You have that. I mean, the next big poll, I mean, if you need Sayun Sky, she reruns. Gold Ship Summer. You have Maruzensky Speed. You want at least one limit break there. Corpano Ricky, the MLB Dirt Uma. Or not MLB, Meta Dirt Uma. Then you have Grand Live, Agnes Tachyon, Light Hello. And then... If you're a super saver, you can pull Fine Motion and Maruzensky right here. They're both together. Kind of the same thing up here. Mr. CB and Super Creek are together. Oh, a banner I want to pull on. I don't know how good she is. She just looks good. Did I pass over it? Festival. It has Festival, Tamamo Cross, and Inari 1. Inari 1 Festival looks really good. I might just be dumb, but she just looks good. She has innate experience built in. Like, she's very, like, a long one. She has innate experience and encroaching shadow. And then she has, I mean, because she has a straightaway spurt built in, and then she has a speed increase that's scaling. If you're in the back of the pack during the final leg corner, your speed on the last straight will increase depending on the number of times you've overtaken someone. So I just like overall. And then also, even better, unlike Narita Taishin, her evolution, she has an evolution for Encroaching Shadow that not only does she get the acceleration, she then gets a speed increase after it in the final corner. Like, I just like her overall of her end closer. Yamanin, let me see. I have no clue. I don't think she's meta because I haven't like recognized her as Biamun. She does have acceleration though. You are ever in front until the second half of the race. Your acceleration will increase during the second half of the final corner. This effect is stronger if you're in second place. That is a very situational, I guess. Yeah, it's a very situational. It's either a 0.1 or a 0.2. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's an acceleration, but I don't see it being too strong. And then, I mean, she has a leader, mile skill. But it's acceleration's acceleration, so I'm going to say she's not going to be bad. It's just going to be more situational. Valentine's. A speed. Oh, someone had mentioned this. I didn't even know this. But there is a new thing called increased current speed versus target speed. Increased current speed is you're instantly faster versus target speed. Like one of the videos when I covered it, it actually the evolution switched it from target to current, which is a huge. Because basically you get immediate speed versus having to accelerate to the new speed. Holy crap, she has every season. So she gets every green seasonal skill. So she'll always have that. Yeah, 2 on ult does seem pretty... I mean, it is pretty weak, but it is an acceleration, so... But when you have something like Taiki Shuttle that has 0.2 on Inherit, and it look kind of similar, but not as strict of a positional requirement. Special week on JP. Has it? And actually, let me see. Check one thing here. Make sure I'm not having. Oh crap! My video's popping off. Already 1K views in 50 minutes. I just want to see that. Let me get the... I don't have my Twitch up either. Let me move that. Make sure I can monitor Twitch in case something pops up. Don't want to miss those. I will say everything is looking healthier at least. Okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
一度競ってみたいな。さぞ早いんだろう。レース中ふとトレーナーも一緒に走っていると感じることがある。とても心強い感覚だ。頭のベルをタマがすごく気に入ってくれてな。ベルが鳴るおかげで私を見失わなくて助かるそうだ。この衣装をどう洗うべきか、それでクリークが悩んでいてな。何か力になれないものだろうか。イベントをやっているようだ。
8-second duration? Yeah, I think it was longer. But you want that Excel quick. You want to get up to speed quick. You don't want to have it for a long period of time. Project Lark? Oh, I haven't looked at that gold ship. Goldish ship. During the final corner or beyond, if you are about to overtake someone from the second half of the pack, your speed will increase. It will increase greatly if you had a late start. Oh, so that's why you want... Ooh. She's coming with Encroaching Shadow and Bad Track Demon. Golden Ship of the Rough Seas. A start delay of 0.1. Power up 80. Speed up 80. So not only she gets basically 160 free stats in the evolution, and she starts a little bit later, so she can trigger her ult easier. And this is an evolved Encroaching Shadow. This is the one with the speed increase, so Project Lark not looking too bad. Has wet conditions built in. Yeah, that sounds like a must get gate kept. Like, you have to get it. No ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, what is in Project Lark? What's the caps? What's the stat caps here? Project Lark. Speed. Oh, power 1500. So not only are you going to have to get your speed up to 1600, trying to get that power up to 1500. Erasewear looks good. Yeah, there's so many Umas that come out that are, although hers looks cool. Probably the favorite so far. And by the time she comes out as end closer, I'm pretty sure by the time she drops, oh, she's not as, she has, what do you call it? Not only does she have the other one, you can always, there's 2024, when did, yeah, so this card came out in time. So this is the Narita Taishin Wit that has Encroaching Shadow on it. 5 permanent borrows coming this week if they follow Japanese. Hopefully. In scenario 5 and 6, you get less from speed. Ooh. Taishin Thai. Yeah. We got a sword. I mean, I'm pulling for her for sure, as well as, I mean, all the Umas I, like, want are meta. Like, I'll be getting her for sure as well. She has, this one, which is only for her, Domineering Glare. If you're not in the front at a random point during the first half of the middle leg, your speed will increase and stamina will recover. So she's got a little recovery with a big speed increase. And then you can evolve it to an even stronger recovery and a big speed increase. Or, I believe, what's this one do? Oh, medium versus medium and long, I think. Yeah. Oh, second half. Oh, that one's second half, first half. Second half, first half. Oh, the will, yeah, and then you have just a turf one. This one evolves Rain, which is specifically to medium, but she evolves it to work on anything that's turf. During the last spurt in races of 2,000 meters or more, your acceleration increases. So as soon as you hit the last spurt, you get your acceleration. You pair that with Encroaching Shadow or something, I would guess. But yeah, it's pretty massive. Okay, I wanted to, before, what time is it? Holy. Yeah, the one main reason I actually start this stream early was to kind of look at other gacha games, what's coming out before we get into Uma Musume. And we've been doing nothing but talking about Uma Musume. And we made the video though. Arknight's End, like, there's nothing else I see here that's really new. Other than Arknights, we will be watching this. When is the time for this? Because I will be trying to live stream whenever this drops. January 6th at 7:30 p.m. time. 5 a.m. Okay, I will be getting up pretty early. So there's going to be a very early stream on Friday. Now, it will be a short stream because I'll have to get to work, like, right after. But I'll be getting up to watch this on the 16th. For anyone that is getting ready for infield here. So we got... Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Is Twitch chat frozen? Maybe. Let me reset it. Let me reset it. It loves the freeze. Let me just reset the whole thing. Let me restart it. I might just have to use the built-in Stream Elements one. Okay. Reopening. It's going to take a second to kick back in, but I think it should work here in a second. It'll be back here whenever it figures out the stream's live. Yeah. But this is going to be crazy because they should announce the actual time it releases, but we know what's coming up as well. Oh, and I forgot they hadn't announced this, but Sagittarius Cup is going to start literally a day after it launches. So as I had been mentioning before, we're going to be doing like marathon streams. Like, we're going to see how long I can go. If it drops like at night for me, I might be doing an all-nighter. We might go over 24-hour stream. I might try and pull off an over 24-hour stream. We'll see if I can do it. But I'll have to take a nap pre-stream. But yeah, Sagittarius, it's gonna be, we got, cause yeah, oh yeah, and then Nice Nature drops on the 22nd, which I have to do my polls for that. But this drops, which they don't say it, but it's launching on the 22nd. So, get at least some sleep. Well, I'll probably take a nap before the stream. But hopefully, I'm hoping it drops Wednesday night for me, or the 21st. Because a lot of times when they say it's launching on the 22nd, in a lot of cases, it's like Asian time, which means it's the 21st late at night. Like, well, it means it's the prior day, but late at night for us on the... Or it might end up being midnight, and then, yeah. We'll stream some Uma Musume, and then lead right into the launch. And then I'll play that game all night until Nice Nature banner drops. Start the new stream. We're going to do Nice Nature, polls, we'll watch people's stuff on that. Sagittarius Cup, I think, will be starting literally the next day, because it's a 4-day delay. So I'll have like all Friday. I think I'll have all Friday to play Arknight's Enfield. And then Saturday, it'll basically be Arknight's Enfield in the morning, into Uma Musume, first round 1, and it'll be like that continuously. I haven't seen... Oh, I know what I can watch here. I haven't really looked at it. I need to mute the video. I need to mute song, though, so we can look at it. The Silver Palace. I haven't watched... Has anyone been watching much of Silver Palace? Because this is the reason I kind of wanted to start doing streams where I try and get caught up on what's... What the heck? I mean, I'm already getting tired, I guess. Palace. Let's see. Who's got gameplay? Because I did not get accepted into the beta. All boss fights and ending of this. Yeah, I did see the very first one. Let's see, what is this one? Opening. Oh yeah, this is... One person said it actually looked pretty good, where you went from this cutscene right into the world. You watched Mr. Pokey play it? How's it looking in comparison to something like Wuthering Waves? I mean, someone said it's kind of a generic Genshin game in a Victorian-esque look. I mean, it looks pretty good. There's just so many that are coming out, it's gonna be crazy. Like, I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna manage so many gacha games. But it does look pretty good. You stick with Uma? Yeah, for some people, they can't handle that many. I mean, Uma's definitely going to be my main for, like... I don't see anything ever replacing it, just because the PvP's so good. Like, I'm not going to be a min-maxer in a game that's only PvE. That you don't even need to be meta when it's not competitive. Like in Girls Frontline 2, I mean, I'm so casual on that game now. It doesn't even matter.
Did you go upstairs? Your office is good as right.
Miss to you.
I just...
Red studded and black. The raven and the rose. Or
Well, it looks like they are embracing the fan service. I mean, these are just cutscenes, though.
there was a in a strong south.
I'm guessing this is just the ending of the beta here.
I have taken over the case. This incident has attracted too much unwanted attention and is severely affecting our teams.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. You're doing 6? Holy crap. I mean, it looks like it's pretty good indicators for the parry/dodge system. Oh wait, did it give you another character? Did she switch to someone else? Yeah, you got a full team now.
Still trying to disturb the peace? Ha! Youthful folly!
I think I play 8 gachas. Someone just hop on and do my dailies. Oh yeah. I mean, that's what I kind of do right now. Nikkei and Girls Frontline 2 are kind of like that. Just do my dailies real quick. Yeah, but it just looks like, I mean, I can see where someone said it. It's just kind of your general formula. It kind of gives me the same feeling I get with Wuthering Waves. Just a different atmosphere. I'd have to see everything outside of just the combat.
The stabilizer failed to work. It went berserk.
Like I like the thing with Arc Knights is I like Arc Knights is the Factorio system and just the looks really good.
I said don't touch my things and find yourself a seat.
Have they even announced anything on it? Nice view. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. The foot stomping animation. They are embracing the fan service.
My true nature.
I think there was not much else on here. Let's see. Yeah, please step on me. Someone said, see what happens when you fail that check. What happens when you don't click the button enough? Oh, the Cygames AI Studio thing, everybody. I saw people freaking out about this. I ain't too worried about that. Oh. What is this one? Uma Musume Pretty Derby and Wuthering Waves make it to Steam's top sellers of 2025 bronze. What does that mean? We should get carrots for that. As long as, yeah, I mean, that's all it is to it. I mean, I don't... To me, as long as quality doesn't go down and they're not like outright stealing people's stuff, I mean, who cares if it's AI versus hand-drawn? In my opinion, you're always going to need the person to touch it up, no matter what you do. Like, I don't think AI is ever going to get good enough to just outright replace it, which people are worried about anyway. Chocoban probably Kita is only long, and even Chocoban. He made sure to spell it on your sister's Steam account. I need to save. Oh, this is getting old. I need to save money for Christmas gifts. Get Christmas skins limited for 1 week. My friends can wait till next year. I don't buy anyone gifts. I never got the ideas of gift giving because I've always been like, I can buy them something that they don't want, and they can buy me something I don't want. Now we both have something we don't want. Oh, someone asked what's better between Chocoban or Kita. Valentine's Bourbon is, well, one, Kita-san's good. She's the main inherit for your longs, but Mihono Bourbon's just the generically good. Mihono Bourbon, and you're gonna get like all your best parents out of Mihono Bourbon. But eventually, down the line, if you really want to start min-maxing your wherever it shows your inherit. I like to use the guide here for your priorities for the Agnes Tachyon event. If I can find it here. Because those, to me, are going to be your most important Umas to have. Like right here, when the and also, all this Umas you skip, once we've done their legend races, eventually we're going to get this event, the daily legend race. And you can use this daily legend race to farm, like you can get basically 1 star, 1 star towards whatever Uma you're working on. So like the priorities are going to be Seiyun Sky, Meijou, Dober, Taiki Shuttle, and Ruzensky on this. You can farm them out. You can farm out any Uma that's had their legend race, I believe. And so you just slowly grind out whatever Uma you want here. And let's see. But on the Agnes Tachyon event here, the inheritance research, this kind of gives a breakdown of probably the best inheritance ones, because these are the ones you're eventually going to want to get max blue, max green, max pink. So you got like Seiyun Sky, Major Orion, Dober. I would not worry about Summer Gold Ship too much. That's more for team trials. But you got Kita-san Black, El Condor Pasa, Taiki Shuttle, Nishino Flower, Fantasy Grass Wonder. For your backliners for eventually having an easy access heal. Cheerleader Halo, and then Valentine's Bourbon / Summer Mruzensky. Which is kind of funny, because we're going to have all of these. Like, because to me, after 2026, basically all Umas are just meta Umas in their own right, and not exactly alt inherit meta. It seems like all the important inherit ones are going to be out by the end of this year. Heck, early half this year, because we're going to have Cheerleader Halo will be coming out not long after Make a New Track. Nishino Flower as well. Like, are there any other big inherits outside of these ones? Or is this just out of date? I don't even know, but I know these are the current important ones. And this is the Japanese guide. This isn't the global one. Yeah, well, Summer Gold Ship's super important for team trials. I'm getting her for team trials. You don't really need to make her crazy strong, though, but I get the idea. You definitely want to have your Wisdom Blues and stuff on her. If you eventually get a 3-star Wisdom for building your team trials Umas. What site is this? Oh, this just is a reference document that someone has been upkeeping. I mean, I can post it in chat here. Go to chat there. But yeah, this is just a reference. This is the Japanese one, though. There's a global one, too. If you go at the top, you can go to that. And they've been updating it as we go on. The nice thing is, it does also have kind of a breakdown of all the Umas as they're coming up and their value. Based on this is their interpretation. Don't take it as law. But they do kind of they broke down like why Ogre Cap Christmas is pretty good, what they're good at. Like you have Fine Motion. He's a generically good pace chaser. Decent for team trials, but not a really good parent. You can kind of go down the line here. Although I don't know why they put TM Opera only as parent 3. I'd probably put her at 4 based on their rating system, but very consistent, unique, that can be inherited on basically anyone in medium and long for 0.25 speed. It's stronger than the original Ogres in these cases, as it doesn't waste duration. As a racer, she has nothing special. Well, yeah. But they don't break down anything else here. You got Tamamo Cross coming soon. Carryover. Yeah, Tamamo's unique has carryover on the Tenosho Haru, which makes her quite strong on the track. However, it requires you to be in 6th or 7th, or 2nd and 3rd. Yeah. Whether she's better as a surger or end closer will depend on the meta, but probably end. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely end. Hey, Igor, it's going pretty good. Just kind of just reading up on stuff and just relaxing for now. We'll be switching it over to a new stream here in like 30 minutes. And then we'll actually start playing some Uma Musume then. But, I mean, the other one breaks down all the Umas. All the way up into Japan, if we go back to the other one. Like, which I prefer, being able to look a lot farther ahead. This is kind of where I get some ideas on what to look into. Like, do they cover Inari 1 Festival? Let me look at the festival ones. Yeah, you have King Halo, Cheerleader Halo, which is really good for a very specific track. Yeah, Curran-chan Wedding. Curran's unique is strongest on 1,000 meters. She would be incredibly strong there if there was an 1,000-meter G1. All short G1s are 1,200 meters. On those tracks, she's still decently strong, but probably doesn't make the cut into top 5. Yeah. Her unique can be inherited on other leaders. Theoretically, JBC Sprint could be 1,000 meters, but that's a dirt track and might never become a CM. Yeah. Yeah, I do account reviews. We can do one. I have in Discord, I have a channel where people put it, and I just randomly do videos on it when I don't have anything better to cover. You have Inari 1 Original. Now I want the festival. Where's festival? Steam Pike Taishin. 2nd anniversary buffed her Inherit Rise from the ashes. Ashton Machan. I heard she's really good in them as well. Oh yeah, here we go. The festival ones. Long. The first Uma to get Imminent Shadow after Narita Taishin with a kit specifically focused on long. Since Imminent Shadow, I mean that's Encroaching Shadow, works on most or all long tracks, this is a very good and basically guarantees her to be in the mix for every long distance CM. That being said, long is an extremely crowded field, and Mr. CB is almost strictly better than her at everything. She also can't compete with CB or Taishin on mile tracks, where she largely doesn't have a unique. And then you got the Festival Mama Cross, which is basically the Pace Chaser version. What are you doing, dog? Girl. What's Mr. CB's? And so it just kind of gives me some ideas of Umas to look into. I haven't actually looked at CB the Uma. Oh, well, she has Encroaching Shadow too, and then Seamless. At a random point during the 3rd corner, if you're in the second half of the pack, you get a speed boost. So she gets a nice speed boost built in. That only she has, of course. Of course she has a skill only she has. That's what I think is kind of the normal. When did she drop? When did she drop? Ooh, she's a bit of ways away. During the second half of the middle leg, if you're in the second half of the pack. Your speed will slightly increase. Bonus speed in medium and long races if you're at least 20 meters away from first place. She's got to be... It's the scaling. Ooh, 0.35 if you can get really far up. Yeah, Mr. CB looks pretty strong. What's her evolution to it? Oh, she gets the crappy evolution to this. She gets field of view. Big whoop. Oh, and this is just a big speed. She has built-in tail held high, though. Yeah, I'll probably end up pulling her, because she comes out, like, she'll probably be a good one to have, at least until Duramante. Then you have Duramante. Oh, they don't go into detail on her here. What the heck? They're all the way up to Zeno Rob Roy. Gentle Donna. I've heard she's pretty good too. I mean, I know a lot of people like her. Let's see. Agnes Tachyon. Up here there. Oh. Alright, I got food now. Holy crap. Alright, let's get let's see, is there anything I can react to real quick while I eat? Let me see. And then we'll switch it over to playing Uma Musume. Let's see, did anyone make a video I can look at here? You'll regret skipping this. Oh, PM Opera. Oh, here we go. Why Momin's been pretty good. I like Momin's videos. Been on top of a lot of the stuff coming up in the future. He's the one that covered like how much currencies and stuff we're gonna get. Let's go. Let's see. Why Fine Motion? I already kind of know. But that way I can eat while we take a look at this. When did he post? Oh, he posted it 6 hours ago. Let me see. I don't like watching a video too early so they get their views. Everything you need to know about Newbie. Oh, that's the one coming up here soon. I think it's been out long enough. I'll just take a quick look at it.
As you all know,
That's what he says.
The new track is going to be coming soon on Global, which is about a month from now. But which cards are going to be the best for that scenario, and which cards are going to be the best in the long term?
I mean, that's the key thing. Long term, short and short.
Today,
Answer done. But this one's also short term.
Help solve that issue between.
He makes decent points. All right, yeah, let's see. I mean, are you saying needing as in borrow? I mean, you can get away with neither of these. I mean, I could always just use my Biko Pegasus if I want to borrow something else other than Fuku. Fuku's a high gamble card for stats.
The best quote-unquote banners that are going to come out in that period, being the Maki Ani Fukitaru speed, the Naruto Top Road SSR speed, alongside
NTR
the cards that has
just
been
feels
released
bad.
alongside of her, and also talk about Fine Motion. Firstly, let's talk about Maki Ani Fukitaru. Her stats are going to be very nice because she has a decent amount of friendship bonus. She has a very high amounts of mood effect, which means that at great mood you have about 19% training effectiveness. She also comes in with
Oh, is it really low? Let me turn it up.
all stats up plus 30. So that
There you go.
means you
There
are
you go.
going to win the
Oh, don't
early
want it too loud
races
though.
much more comfortably because of your stats being higher. And of course, she has 10% race bonus. So this card is going to be very good in making you track. However, this card does not have any specialty priority, which makes her a roamer. Thankfully though, she has 19%-ish training effectiveness, so if she lands on another training, it wouldn't really be that bad.
I mean, her big
Next
thing is
up,
the speed
her
stat
chain
increases.
event. Her chain
So
event
you can
is
survive those
completely
early
random
races.
because it can end at the first step, or you get extremely lucky and get very high amounts of stats and also skill points. This card is completely gambly because you can get up to 21 to all stats and also get 77 skill points, which makes you very, very powerful. And its gold skill is going to be Super Lucky 7. Super Lucky 7 is not a good skill, so you're mostly using this card for stat stake.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
pretty
taking
much
Lucky
it.
7 gold.
So the other card that comes alongside of the Makiani
I'm
Fukitaru
going to
speed
take
card
the white.
is going to be the Power Admiral Vega card. This card has decent training values too. She has 20% training effectiveness.
Problem is we're going to get
She
the
has
guts version of
30%
her, which is
friendship
better
bonus.
at
She
making you track.
also
And then Mr.
has
CB has
10%
Daring
race
Strike.
bonus over here. So this card already has a very decent amount of power growth. Not as strong as the other power growth cards, since they have a very high amounts of friendship bonus, like the Vodka card being at 48.5% at max limit break. But this card is going to be good too for power. This card chain events also give you decent amount.
I mean, I'm
of stats
probably going
overall,
to end up
and you can
borrowing
also
this
get
one, maybe,
flustered
for
pace
the
chaser,
first long race.
which is something nice.
It'll
for
probably be my
debuffers.
main borrow.
Its gold skill, Daring Strike, is an extremely powerful gold skill for enclosers. It is essentially the gold ship version of her unique on a gold skill. It's really powerful. What makes gold ship very powerful is her unique, and this skill is essentially the same thing, but it's in the mid game instead of the second half of the race. So yeah, powerful skill. It's a decent power card too, and that's pretty much it. If you are running an encloser, you might want to run this card. So overall evaluation, both cards are very good at max limit break. The Makiani Fukitaru speed card helps you in early year races and also has 10% race bonus, alongside Admire Vega too. However,
Yeah, but you need to be
both
MLB.
need to be at max limit break to get the 10% race bonus. 3 limit break is where you unlock the race bonus and you only get 5% race bonus. Overall, however, if you are going to pull on this banner, I would recommend you seeing what you get from the free pulls, because if you get
Let's see what he
extremely
says.
lucky, you could justify pulling on this banner.
I will say, I don't know if he says it.
One thing you're going to have the option of, depending on if you want to, is you can get away with like Limit Break 2 if you're willing to spend money on the anniversary, because you can get that free. This is the last banner that the selector is going to include the cards up. So it's going to include the cards up to the New Year's banner, which is this one. Which, if you buy the selector and then get the one that you can earn, you can MLB this with the selectors. But I would advise not doing that. I'm just saying that's an option you're going to have, depending on what other cards you have. Those selectors are probably better valued towards if you have an MLB'd Super Creek, Fine Motion, or even some crazy ones like what I'm going to be doing if you have had luck on certain cards like NS Fujin. NS Fujin being a top guts card, or any other ones that might be good versus this one. Depending, I mean, if you get lucky on the free pulls, then maybe.
But I'm going to be going through other banners and then give
Yeah,
you
if she didn't
my
fall off
thoughts
so
on
fast,
them.
yeah.
Next up is going to be the Narta Top Road SSR card. And this card has a very special mechanic, where you get +1 training effectiveness every 10,000 fans that you get up to 200,000 fans. You already know this by now, a lot of people have been talking about this card. However, this card is going to be very powerful, since it has both speed and power bonus, you also get very high amounts of friendship bonus. You can get up to 20% training effectiveness here too, which is of course very very powerful. This card has 10% race bonus too, so overall this card is very powerful, and its chain events are actually going to give you a decent amount of stamina too. Over here you can get up to 37 stamina, and of course you can also get up to 37 speed, which is nice. And yeah, this card is going to be very powerful in making you track. Since you are racing a lot, you will immediately do this by probably second year summer. Overall, very powerful card.
I feel like if you're doing a race bonus build, you have it a lot sooner.
Also exists alongside of her is going to be this Admire Vega SR card.
I would not use your limit break crystals on any of these cards, except maybe Fine
race
Motion.
Bonus over here, and it also has good amounts of friendship bonus, and also has a decent amount of.
I mean, Admire Vega's, surprisingly, being only an SR, is the strongest of those three cards, in my opinion.
Mood effect. This card is going to be extremely powerful in the Guts builds archetype, where they utilize couple of Guts build for making you track scenario, and you basically get very high amounts of speed, power, and guts. So yeah, very powerful. She also has the first chain event gives you plus 20 energy over here. So yeah, if this card, very very nice. The other card that I don't really see talked about that often is going to be the Sakura Bakushin card.
Yeah, Biko falls off. If you see
card is like these.
The current speed cards in JP are so much stronger than the current ones. Like, so much stronger. I'll just take one here. What's the most recent one? Like Tokai Teo. I know Tokai Teo is really good for pace. She's got, like, you got special priority, 100, hint frequency, 100%, hint levels 4, race bonus is 10, fan bonus 15. I mean, you're getting skill point bonus 2 and you're unique. Friendship bonus 35, mood effect 100%, training effectiveness 15, initial skill points 60. And then she's getting max hints. She got, I think, hint level 4 on all these really good pace chaser skills. Plus, she has 3 golds for you. Speed cards get power kept quite a bit. All of them do. I mean, it's just gacha games in general.
Decent-ish too, because it has 10% race bonus, it has 70 specialty priority, and it has very high amounts of friendship bonus. The true key of this card, however, is from its chain event.
Yeah, Kita-san, her power creep is going to be the first card that really kind of power creeps her. Although you can use them together, depending on if you're free to play or not. I mean, you can use them together for a stat stick. The El Condor's Pasa speed is kind of her direct replacement. Because way better stat sticks here. I mean, she's got the skill point bonus. She's got 2 skill point bonus and all stat bonus. Everything else is fairly similar to Kita-san Black. Fairly similar skills here, but a plus some. I mean, a little bit more pace focused. But she still has Professor of Curvature, and then she has a Pace Chaser and Late Surger gold check. But yeah, just an outright replacement for her. Although if you need the stat stick of Kita-san Black alongside her, you can. But there's so many other speed cards that you've probably pulled on up to this point as well, like Agnes Tachyon speed that, like for me, Kita-san Black will be dead at this point, and I won't be using her anymore.
Chain event. If you get it early on in the career, you can get plus 30 speed or plus 30 skill points. However, plus 30 speed is going to be better. That's a very high amount of speed. And in the second chain event, you are guaranteed to get Tail Held High. So this card is going to be very nice if you want to fish for that Tail Held High and you just have like no other option. Overall, however, the banner itself is going to be extremely strong in making you track scenario. Admire Vega is having 15% race bonus, and Gold's build is very effective in making you track scenario. Not the top road herself is going to be strong because of her unique effect and also her strong training values in Make a New Track scenario. Sakura Bakushin has good growth rates too, and also has the held high. So if you want to use this card too, it will be nice. However, this card, or like this entire banner, just falls apart right after you stub your toes into the Grand Life scenario.
Well, yeah.
Naruto Top Road is not really that great after Make a New Track, but let me just talk about
I will say Admire Vega, I don't know. I don't know about Admire Vega. I know there's another Guts build, but there's probably better Guts cards by then. But it's not Grand Live. But Guts is still got value into the future, but where is it? Where does it show the decks? I mean, this one at least shows that there's optional Guts builds in other scenarios right here. And this doesn't cover every scenario. Project La Arc. It looks like it gets a comeback to Guts cards. But, and so race bonus is always nice to have. But, I don't know. It'll come down to whatever at that point. But, yeah, Guts is pretty huge. So I don't know if she gets outright replaced by a better card, though.
Why both are going to be skippable. Number one, better value cards are going to appear in similar time frames, such as the Nice Nature card, or going to be something
yeah,
like
and at that point you may already have her MLB too. Makes
both
sense,
cards
from other polls.
do not live for long after Make a New Track. And the third issue is that all these cards need max limit break to even be good in Make a New Track scenario. So now, point number one. The better value is going to be something like this. Fine Motion will be better than Makiyani Fukitaru and also Naruto Top Road very easily. Because this card is going to be effective in Make a New Track scenario, it's going to be effective in Grand Life scenario, and it's still going to be effective in Grandmaster scenario. Then it will, like the next card that will come out, which is Romeo Wit, is where finally Fine Motion gets like a bit of competition, or
she is the better one, but you're still going to be using 2 Wit cards. So Fine Motion still has. It's not like she dies. You're still going to want 2 Wit cards. And I mean, of course, you might want Speedstar for some reason too, still.
Like this card being better than Fine Motion. But Fine Motion is not a speed card. You are still going to bring about 2 or 3 Wet cards in the next couple of scenarios.
He just said what I said.
So Fine Motion is still going to be decently used. While this, for example, point 2, you probably will only use 2 speed cards. If you run Kita-san Black in Grand Life and also the Agia Stekion speed card, that's already your 2 speed cards over here. So that means that Makiyani Fukitaru and also Naruto Top Road is not going to be very good for you. And if you are a front runner player, you can also just run the Summer Marzinski speed card, and there will be no way for you to run an extra card, because that's if you run these 3 speed cards, because of the higher cap limit and your UMA is like 0% speed bonus, then you're not gonna run these 3 cards. You're probably gonna run these 3 cards instead. So yeah,
I try and avoid 3 speed at all costs.
Will not live for that long after Make a New Track scenario. Then lastly, I just want to show you a couple of decks where you can hit very good amount of stats even without using any of the.
Oh, okay. Here's some more Guts builds. I don't know where these are coming from. So this one right here on the bottom left, that's a Guts race bonus mix build. They don't even have a This one's too weak. You should be getting way higher wit and make a new track. I'd say this one too. Make a new track, you should be trying to max wit, power, speed, and if you're doing a guts build, guts as well, you should be able to like max, get close to max on all four of them.
Cards.
Depending on the Uma
Like,
though.
I mean, the Nakiani Fukitaru speed card and also the Naruto Tabro card. So over here, as an example, this Gold City. This is UG2. Yes, it's crazy to think about, but UG is probably going to be the standard for making new track scenario because of how big of like a power creep that we get in making new track scenario mechanics. So as you can see over here, this is one MLB
Or guts. The typical is going to be 3
all
guts.
of these over here,
but
this is a
you
free
can make
card,
it work.
this is a free card, this is MLB of an SR card, this is an LB4 of an SR card too. So yeah, so the one on the right too is actually going to be completely quote unquote free. You have this as a free to play card, this is a very old SR card which you probably have maximum break already on. This is a free card, this is Hayorora is a free card. So these 4 over here are free. Admire Vega, it could be situational because you might not be having her MLB. But this is just an example to show that yes, you can technically get very good stats overall, just not using like Maki and Fukitaru's speed card and also Naruto Top Road.
That seems, this is pretty much at his end. I mean, these ones aren't even that strong. Man, he should have stole the snippets from these ones. Let's look at, if I can find it. And I just finished eating, so we'll be switching over to Uma here in a second. I always like this. This one has one that's pretty free to play.
A free to player. This
Yeah, this one right here. This one ain't even that strong either. I don't have the snippet. Let me find the snippet again. I renamed it so I could find it really quickly. Yes, here we go. I'll show you a true guts build. Grass Wonder Guts. That is a guts build. And this one isn't just for rank, but I mean, just that's the stats I'd be looking for as a free to play. I'll have better cards than this one with a whale, but this is what, if you're wanting to build a top tier one as a free to play, this is what's possible. So, yeah, you should hopefully be getting Guts isn't useless. Guts is very, like, it can be the decider. Because if you do Guts build, you win those duels at the end if you're side by side. But yeah, this is what I would want to see with the Guts build. The main build is 3 Guts, 2 Wit, and then a Speed. And then also the fact that you're going to get a lot more skill points. But, switch it back over the browser. I'm going to go take my plate upstairs, then we'll get ready to switch over, though, to Uma Musume here. But overall, I think it's worked out pretty well. I got a video out pretty quickly. I'll have to try and do this more often. It's a lot easier than trying to do it off stream. Turn that up. But I'm going to run my plate upstairs real quick here, and then we'll get into it. I'll be right back.
すぎると赤鼻のトナカイになってしまうぞ。この衣装はいつも寝る前にきれいに畳んで枕元に置いている。いつかサンタさんに見てもらいたくてな。プレゼントがあるようだ。食べ物だろうか。腐らせてはダメだ。 早く開けようトレーナー。タマの家はクリスマスにたこ焼きパーティーをするらしい。今度のクリスマスはタマの部屋集合だ。
You wish Make a New Track would be out now? I will say I saw a complaint on Make a New Track. Let me see if I can find it. People on Reddit were complaining about it. Yeah, right here. I think this was the one. There was some, I think it might be this one or another one.
参加できるのならばしてみてはどうだろうか。お知らせが届いているぞ。確認した方
They're
がいい
also
んじゃ
talking
ない
about the speed up. Bring in, nah, rerolls are the big ones though. But is this the one, the Doom poster, or is it a different one?
すごく気に入ってくれてな。ベルが鳴るおかげで私を
It's because they are long. The races are long. I feel like Make a New Track's gonna be huge. Like, I'm looking forward to it. But I play the game a lot. If you're someone that wants to be a little bit more casual, Make a New Track is gonna probably be a little bit harder.
一度競ってみたいな。
Because the careers are a lot longer.
早いんだろ う。
Oh yeah, dog's here. Trying to get food. You want up? Up, up. Up, up. I already took the plate upstairs, you dum-dum.
いいだろう。
He's looking for
見てい
food.
るとこの輝きに勝る活躍をしなければと勇気が湧くんだ。
He's- I have to get, my wife actually made me some emotes. Let me see. Let me see if I can add them real
カ
quick.
フェ巡りをしたいな。
I gotta go to Gmail though. Let me see if I can add these emotes.
あれは美味しかった。
Oh, I gotta go to my other browser. I'm gonna try them out. Although I don't know.
快眠効果
Hey, Prova Plays. And I'm gonna have to switch it to my other stream. But before we do that, we'll try and get these up first.
赤鼻のトナカイになってしまうぞ。
Did she send them to me? Oh yeah, she did. Alright. Let me download.
イベントをやっているようだ。参加できるのならばしてみてはどうだろうか。
Okay. Let me go to Twitch. I'll test them out on Twitch first to see if they work.
サンタさんのトナカイとは
Emotes. I've added a couple. The thing is, I just need time. I just don't have time. Maybe tomorrow I'll do emotes. Like, I'll make that part of my first stream is adding emotes.
赤い衣装の早秀はサンタさんにそっくりだな。
Let's see if it'll work. Image is not square shaped. What do you mean it's not square shaped? They're all square shaped. Oh, that one isn't? Okay. Okay, that one I have to do.
食べ物だろうか。腐らせてはダメだ。早く開けようトレーナー。
Alright, I gotta re-download these square shaped ones she made. That one looks square.
タマの家はクリスマスに
Alright.
たこ焼きパーティーをするらしい。
And we'll put,
タマの部屋集合だ。
okay, I just uploaded one. And upload the second one here.
この季節は
Image is not square shaped. Well, go screw yourself, Twitch. It's square enough. Come on, you can figure it out.
そんな輝き
Now
を
it's just infinite loading.
私も残したいな。
Okay, let me just download this other one. Maybe it'll like this other one better.
またカフェ巡りをしたいな。
Okay.
ふわふわのパンケーキ。あれは美味しかった。
Alright, there we go. I've added them there. I need to add them on... Try and add them on YouTube as well. Alright, let me see. Does it work? Do they work in chat? Let me switch over and try them out. It's 2 dog emotes. Let's see. Oh, they're not showing up. Do I have to click save or something? Or do I have to refresh? Try refreshing. Oh no, there's one of them showing up. That's my one dog. My wife put boxing gloves on the picture of the one that you just seen. Why is the other one not showing up? Where is... It shows it. Maybe I have to wait a second. Maybe it's like getting approved. Oh, there you go. There's the other dog. She's the louder one. Let me see. Can I add them onto YouTube easily? YouTube has emotes, doesn't it? Holy crap! My video's already at 3.4k views. Okay, we need to add community. It's under community, maybe? The customization. Add. Okay, I thought there was. Maybe it's not. I'll have to look into it. It looks like it's hidden somewhere. I don't want to screw around with it too much. Alright, so I need to... So we're going to start a new... I'm going to create a new live stream. So it's going to go down for a second. And then push everyone to the new one when I create it. For... the next one. So let me get that set up. So we'll call it Wednesday. Okay, now it's got the new, the training Uma's thumbnail. On visibility, yes. We're gonna start it right now, immediately. Okay, click next. Okay, and click done there. Wait, is that emote Kona? Okay, Kona. Okay, I got the other one created here. Now I think for Twitch, what'll happen on Twitch is literally it'll show me go offline and back online. I need to make Twitch the primary so it doesn't do that when I do it. On YouTube, it'll just forward you to the next one, and I'm gonna try and start the stream immediately. It usually has a slight delay though. Okay. I've got okay, go to the video. But I think this is how Red New does his, and it seemed to work pretty good. Okay, yeah, redirect. Okay, redirect to that. Save. Okay, so now when I go to my go live, we'll see how well it works. Got that there, that there. Let me just shrink that so I can do this really quickly. Get my game up there. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this as quickly as I can. Alright, so it's gonna go offline. You should get redirected to the other one, and then I'm gonna start immediately. So I